Yo guys, what's going on? It's Peppers11. This is episode 3 of Cemetery Mary. We just came back from a long night at the bar, and this is the next morning. So if you haven't seen episodes before this, go check them out. But we are here now. Lost reading, so I started reading the book that Crovin had won the Crane Machine. When I saw the title, How to Talk to Ghosts, I figured it was, well, figurative. I thought it'd be some spooky story with a clever title. To my surprise, it was written as more of an instructional guide. It's a very interesting read, and I'm curious as how they got all this information anyways. As previously mentioned, ghosts exist on a different plane of existence. This much is obvious. Yet they can communicate with us, despite their beings existing on a separate layer from ours. We see them time and time again, their attempts to reach us. Perhaps it is because they are angry, perhaps because they are lonely. Does each ghost exist on their own, or do spirits share a realm with one another, expanding and everlasting? Is there heaven? Is there hell? Or is there only purgatory, stretching for miles beyond what we can comprehend? These are questions I cannot yet answer, for if I could, I wouldn't be writing this right now, would I? But there is a question I've been able to answer. Since ghosts can make contact with us, I often wonder, could we contact them? Sure, you've heard of physics and mediums and whatnot, but that is only half of what I am talking about. Being born with the innate ability is a factor, of course, but I wanted to delve deeper than that. Despite where they may exist, they can clearly affect things in our realm. They can reach us, and like one-way glass, I know they can see us. But what if we could see them? It is not enough to hear them. I want to see them travel to where they were. I believe that when you die, perhaps your soul can become unrestricted. But what if we could accomplish the opposite? What if a living being had the ability to unrestrict itself before death? Perhaps this sounds crazy talk, but you will. Oh, my phone is ringing. Hello? Yo, where are you? Huh? What do you mean? I'm at home. What? Well, that's lame. I do not remember my Crovin voice. I thought you'd be out by the cemetery by now. That's kind of your thing, right? Well, I mean, it's raining, no? Nah, just a little cloudy out. Besides, I was gonna be heading there, so I thought I'd meet up with you or something. Then we could, like, get lunch or dinner or whatever later, I don't know. That sound good to you? Oh, well, I can leave now if you'd like. Yeah, come on. I should be there by the time you get here, so don't keep me waiting long. Well, it looks like I wouldn't be stuck at home all day after all. I put in my book and made sure the fire was completely out before going to meet with Krevin. I felt so surprised, but it was nice to see that he wanted to spend more time with me. I hope this would continue, and when my parents come back, maybe everything will start feeling a bit normal again. Da 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 da. I hopped out of the bus, arriving in town again. It was very cloudy, but the air didn't feel moist at all. Maybe the rainy weather would finally take a break. I made my way over to the cemetery once again. I hope that I didn't keep Krevin waiting too long, but I was a bit surprised when I arrived. Oh, it's his friends. Hey, you made it. Dot, dot, dot. Mars? Oh, yes, I'm here. Kermit's other friends were here too. Why are we waiting for her again? We already know how to get where we want. Hey, chill out. Mary loves this place. I figured if we were gonna be here anyways, we might as well invite her. Ooh, Mary's not happy. Well, here we are. Let's go. We all stepped through the cemetery gates. Theodore and Zapara kind of walked ahead, but I pulled Trevin to the side and had him walk me behind. Huh? Something wrong? I'm sorry, Krevin, but when you invited me to hang out, I thought it was just gonna be the two of us. Oh, I see. But this is still cool, right? I mean, you like them, don't you? What? Seriously? I don't know. Aw, come on, Mars, they're not that bad. Did they even like me that much? Yeah, sure they do. Is this about the scary Mary comments? No, they're assholes. Then what is it then? Maybe I shouldn't have introduced you into that club. Promise. Just meet him in the wrong environment, that's all. It'll be fine. Alright. We started to walk closer to the other two again. I know the cemetery is like the back of my own hand, but I wasn't sure exactly where we were going. Or rather, I didn't know what they were going. So, you guys come here often? I spend a lot of time here and all, but I can't say I remember seeing you guys here before. No, not really. It's not quite our vibe, but it's good for a few things every now and again. Oh, are we here to visit someone then? Huh, as if. You never catch me looking like some overwanted pansy, even when I'm dead. Oh, then why are we here? Oh, there it is. I watched as Theodore approach one of the old trees near a usually forgotten corner of the cemetery. There's not a lot of graves here, at least not yet. And this tree doesn't provide much shade compared to the others. I watched as Theodore stuck his hand in the hole in the tree. I always figured that squirrels and birds lived in those, so I never went out of my way to bother them. But when I saw what Theater pulled out, I was very upset, to say the least. What is that? What's in there? Why, this? It's just the good stuff. Or, well, glad stuff if you wanted to get technical. Just need somewhere to hide it. That wasn't home for a while. You know how cops and dumbass landlords can be, right? And so you hid it in there? How dare you? What's the problem? Not like anyone comes here anyways. I do! You can't just hide this junk here. Especially junk like that. What do you think this place is? This isn't just some park or stretch of the woods. This is a cemetery! That doesn't belong here. That seems to fit the vibe. You just can't find some other place to hide it, is that it? If I'd have known this was here, I never would have let it stay. How could you even think to do something so disrespectful? This is someone's final resting place. How dare you try and taint it? Disrespect it. Treat it this way. Yo, Mars! Maybe you want to chill the fuck out a little bit. It isn't even that big of a deal. How can you say that? How do you feel if someone came into your home and just started wrecking everything? They didn't even know to learn a single name in here. I can't believe you think something like this is okay. I won't stand for it. Whoa, hey. Pause off. No. You don't deserve to even have this. You've been placed as your hiding ground. We're gonna leave it with it anyways. Not soon enough. Shouldn't have even been here to begin with. You should even have this kind of stuff in the first place. It's good for nothing anyways. Let go. Let go already. Oh? There he fell back. I don't know what happened. I think I might have just pulled too hard. I was suddenly thrust backwards, and then the next thing I knew, everything was dark. And then, in that darkness, I heard giggling. Shut the fuck up. That better be real life giggling and not some dream. My eyes begin to adjust the light, and I find myself somewhere quite strange. That's a dream. That's scary. Get me out of this. Ah. Huh? What? Hiya. Hello? Where am I? You're on my boat. I've already got dibs on being captain, by the way. Guess you're going on this adventure with me. Huh? Where are we going? I don't know. That's what makes it an adventure. Oh, it sounds fun, but I was just with my friends, wasn't I? I was so confused. Where was I? And who's the girl? And are my eyes okay? Yeah, but we're friends too, right? Are we? I'm sorry. I can't say I remember you. Yeah, you do. Come on. Just because I'm a kid doesn't mean I'm stupid. You're always here. I am? Am I? She's talking to Ghost. She somehow made it to the ghost room. This is her past self or her past friend or something. I'm calling it. Ah, yeah. You come to give me flowers, like, all the time. That's weird. Huh? Oh, thanks, by the way. I think it's kind of overdue. Thanks? For the flowers, dummy. Mom always taught me to say please and thank you, especially when someone does something nice for you. I think he'd want me to say thanks, too. So maybe... Could I please have a teddy bear next time? Huh? The flowers are pretty and all, but I really, really, really want a new teddy bear. I think you choose a really great one, especially with your taste in flowers and stuff. So, pretty please with the cherry on top and everything. Wait, I'm sorry. Please slow down. I'm still a little confused. How did I get here? Who are you? Oh, I can answer that one. I'm Sunny. Some people have started calling me Sunshine, though. Huh? Where? Wait. Sunny? Sunny Day? Yeah! But Sunny is... Oh, right. I'm Mary, by the way. It's nice to meet you. So... That teddy bear? Oh, yes, I can bring you one. I'll add it to my shopping list so I can bring it next time I'm around. In order to do that, I'll have to find my friends again. Maybe we'll find them on our adventure. Yes, maybe, but... Am I dreaming? I must be, right? But this doesn't feel like a dream. And Sunny... Well, what's the matter? Oh, it's nothing. I'm just trying to make sense of it all. Okay, take it easy. You'll give yourself a headache if you think too hard. Haha, yes, I suppose I might. Do you hear that? Hear what? Ray, Ma, Mary! Huh? Oh, thank fuck. Mary, are you okay? Yeah, Oh, no. My head. What happened? You fell back on one of the tombstones. Then you were out cold. It scared the shit out of me. I was gonna bring you to a hospital or something if you didn't wake up soon. Oh. What about your friends? They left. Don't worry about it. Oh. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to... I said don't worry about it. We won't hang out here anymore, okay? So just drop it. I promised you lunch, didn't I? Let's go. Oh, Criven's so nice, even though he's probably pissed on the inside. Let me stand up, and once I was confirmed that I could stand without a problem, I made our way to the exit. I had to check something first. I looked over the headstone that I had supposedly knocked myself onto, the name engraved on it. Sunny day! Was what I just experienced really a dream? Of all the dreams I could have had. I thought back to the book I read, How to Talk to Ghosts. Maybe, just maybe, I'd have to try and see it again for myself. Maybe it really was. Mary, come on! I'm coming! I hurriedly made myself to Criven's side, and we quietly went to lunch that day. Neither of us really said much. I felt bad. I knew Criven and I didn't grow up completely the same, but I had no idea that the kind of friends he made were people like this either. Did you always hang around people who acted like this? I didn't know how to feel. The Criven that I saw around these people isn't the Criven I'm used to. Who's the Criven I know? Is he just a ghost too? No, I shouldn't think like that. I just didn't want to think about it all. We kind of went home together after that. I don't know why. It was just like neither of us wanted to just go on with our day afterwards. So even though we weren't talking, we both went home together. We stayed in separate rooms the rest of the day, just did our own thing. Neither of us felt like talking about it. Dinner was quiet, and I think the only thing I heard him say that was good night and I retired to my room. So I was really going to bed then. Hello again. You're still here, right? Of course I am. I remember this guy's voice. Is everything okay? Yes. On my side, at least. Is everything okay with you? No, today was harder than normal. Why is that? Things are just stressful, that's all. I don't really want to talk about it with you. I just want to be honest in my answer. I understand. I am sure you are carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders. Please take things easy on yourself. I'm positive the last thing you need is more stress right now. It's funny you say that, considering you are one of the things that worries me the most. I see. I shouldn't worry you more than I have to then. Good night, Mary. Let's talk to ghosts, not have any more nightmares. A day or two passed since then. Not much had happened, but I have been able to unable to stop thinking about my encounter with Sunny. It was just so bizarre to me. Everything I could have seen and dreamt of, unless of course. Had I really spoken through the ghost that day? That couldn't have been possible. And yet, I thought back to the book I read. But I don't understand. I hadn't done anything special. I didn't recite any chant or practice any written method. How would I suddenly be able to speak to a ghost? Maybe it was just a weird coincidental dream after all. I had to be sure. I decided to head back to the cemetery during the morning. Even though I knew a general area of where everyone was, I didn't really have an idea of who I was really looking for. I think you might be interesting. Decided I sat myself down next to the grave and then shifted myself into a laying position over top of it. This felt weird, but I had to know. I shut my eyes and tried to think of nothing more than sleep, hoping that I could somehow fall asleep soon. Okay, I don't want to be no disrespectful guy here, but I know like you're hiding your weed or whatever the drug was in a tree in the cemetery. Like, okay, yeah, that's disrespectful. But you laying on a person's grave also seems a little disrespectful. Like, I understand your intentions and even thought the ghosts, but it seems like the wrong approach to me. Whatever, I'll continue. And I'm not sure exactly when, but I did, for I woke up to the sound of a graceful violin. It happened again. Just like with Sunny, I woke up somewhere new. This is a theater, isn't it? It's soaked in shades of green. I've never been in quite a place like this before. It felt like dreaming, and yet not quite. It wasn't quite a dream, right? What is this place? Listen. The sound of an elegant violin reverberated throughout the theater. The violin stopped the stage and continued to play despite the fact that I was the only one here. It was beautiful to listen to. It felt as if I could sit on one of these chairs and listen for hours, but I know I did not have that kind of time. Still, what a shame to cut off performance so early. Take a whiff. That seems weird, but I'm going to do it. I took a deep inhale, trying to smell what I could. Everything smelled faintly of lilies, but I couldn't see any flowers here at all, which, in my opinion, is a little sad. Such a lovely musician should at least receive a bouquet. Approach the stage. I walked up the stage, the musician's image becoming clear to me as I did. They noticed me approaching, shifting their gaze on me. They slowly stopped playing their violin. They placed it off to the side, expecting me to join them on the stage. So I did. I climbed up the short stairs that led up onto the stage. The echoes creaked loudly in a huge room. The musician then gestured to an extra stool hiding just behind the curtain. I grabbed it and placed it beside theirs. Lydia Walton? The one and only. Is it really you? Well, I don't see who else it would be. Are you a ghost? Well, I don't know. Are you? Me? Why would I be a ghost? You're here speaking to me, aren't you? What brings you here, my dear? Well, sleep, I guess. Sleep? That's a tad silly, don't you think? Silly? You're playing violin to an empty theater. Oh, it's not empty. You're here, after all. Well, I suppose you have a point. Wait, I'm getting off topic. I wanted to talk about... these are not good things to talk about. How's this possible? How should I know? I'm not the dead person expert here. Well, neither am I. Are you sure? You're the one always visiting us, after all. I'd say you're more like us than them, if everything. Me? Visiting? But I've never been here before. Well, maybe once before, but that's it. Nonsense. You're always here. I'd even say you're here more often than you are. I don't understand. Oh, I'm sure you don't, little flower girl. I suppose all the petals that find their way on my stage just happen to fall from the sky. I don't follow. Silly, silly, silly. You're always bringing flowers. Do you think we don't receive them? Wait, sorry? Are you telling me when I bring flowers, they wind up here? Seems so. Then I really am talking to a dead person right now. Not very quick, are you, dear? That's alright. Sorry, it's very exciting to be actually talking to you. Yes, I used to get that a lot, although normally in a different context. This is so... Wait, I'm a bit confused though. Lydian, you? Yes? Well, it's just that, according to your tombstone and all. Yes, what about it? Well, if it's correct. These are complete opposites. You look like you could be my age, but how can that be? You died when you were in your 70s. It's true. Then, well, I guess I'm just having trouble understanding, because you look very good for your age. Uh-huh. Very funny. But no. It's true that I died in my 70s. I just liked my looks better when I was younger. Could you blame me? I believe this was my prime. Wait, so you're telling me that you can marry? Damn, fuck you, Croven. Breaking me out of my dream. And once again, I was ripped out of this strange world by a very familiar voice. Mars, what are you doing? You okay? Croven moved out of the way as I stood up on my own 2 feet, breaking the dirt off myself. Hello. Hi. No offense, but fuck were you doing? We have beds at home, you know. You don't have to sleep on the ground. You're not going narcoleptic on me, are you? No, it's nothing like that. I did it on purpose, actually. Why? Well, it's like, I don't know how else to say it, but I think, yeah? I think I can talk to ghosts. That's what you don't want to tell the Croven. Croven is now going to think you are insane. Don't laugh. I'm being serious. Yeah, no, I believe you. So did Jasper, the friendly ghost, invite you over for tea, or... Croven! I really am being serious. I swear I'm not lying. If I can prove it to you, then maybe... Hey, come on, you don't gotta get like that. If you're serious, then I believe you. But, sleeping outside is kinda a little fucking dangerous, yeah? So maybe, like, don't that? Especially all by yourself? Ah, right. Well... Yo, Croven! I wanted to make Theodore sound like the dumbest person alive. I think that'd be funny. Croven and I turned our heads to look at the cemetery gates. Theodore and Zapara were standing on the other side. Theodore was waving over us high and high in the air. Zapara had her hands gripped tightly around the bars of the gate. She was bouncing up and down as if trying to get Croven's attention, as if we couldn't already see them. Croven turned around and walked over to the gate to talk to them, but they didn't step inside. I followed behind, the distance. Well, look who finally started to show up. Us? What about yourself? Hey, I'm always where I'm supposed to be. What you doing in here, anyways? Thought we weren't allowed in here anymore. Yeah, but I saw Mars asleep in here and had to wake her up. Well, sleep? She's a fucking narcoleptic or something. Nah, at least pretty sure she's not. She just thinks she's like a ghost, that's all. Ha ha ha. You're kidding. Hey, don't laugh so loud. Can she show us then? I wanna see. I don't know, let's see. Yo, Mars. Griffin called out to me. You wanna show the boys what you can do? Huh? Show us, you can talk to ghosts. We were gonna go to a haunted place anyways. Haunted? Yeah. We're gonna go dig around, maybe pick a Ouija board out way out there, but if you can talk to ghosts, then just do it, right? No thanks. Don't like you. You sure? Yeah, I'm fine. You go have fun. Alright then. Aw, lame. Maybe next time. I have no idea what. Zapara's voice is changing too much. I don't care. I watched Scriv and his friends walk off and away from the cemetery. I didn't even make a few steps before I felt myself shouted in the way, and I came running up behind them. I don't know what prompted me to do so. Quickly, I changed my mind to come with, but I don't know. I guess I was worried about Croven or something, having him think of me as a liar. I felt nervous to say the least, especially thanks to things didn't end up great with us last time. I didn't want to be a bad impression, but I was sure as long as I stayed close to Croven, I'd probably be fine. I felt close behind as they walked, talking amongst themselves. I wasn't really tuned into their conversation, too busy caught up in my own thoughts. And then after walking a while, we entered a much different part of the city. This area of the city was more suburban than anything else. There were actual, well, houses. The kind with lawns and stuff, and not just apartments. They weren't anything too special, just standard houses. I guess a house is worth it if you really value your privacy, but these areas of town always felt so out of place. Since they were the only houses here, no shops or anything like that, I felt like a trespasser entering the neighborhood, even if all we were doing was walking around. Like I said, I would stay close to Proven and made note of the house they were approaching, and then stopped in front of. Here she is! This house is a bit bigger and nicer than the others on this road. Had it not been for the state of despair that it was in, you could see the cracks in the windows all the way from the sidewalk, not to mention all the tall, unruly grass that probably hadn't been cut in ages. It looked like there was probably some sort of gate or fence at one point, but not anymore. There was nothing stopping us from waltzing right into the front door. This house is haunted? Well, just look at it. What makes it haunted? Are you telling me this doesn't look like a pinnacle of a haunted house to you? Just because it's old and abandoned doesn't mean it's haunted. But have you ever thought of why it might be abandoned? People leave things behind all the time. It doesn't mean anything. Come on, no bickering. You're wasting time. Let's just go in already. Walked up to the front door. Croven was able to open it with no resistance at all. As soon as the door was open, an awful stench flooded out from the inside of the house. How long had this place been abandoned for? We stepped into the house and through an archway which led into what looked like a living room. It was in shambles, to say the least. I coughed after just a few steps inside. It felt hard to breathe as if there was too much dirt in the air to really breathe properly. It was all very gross. Yuck. Didn't realize how fucking moist this air would be. Haven't you been here before? Kinda. Doesn't matter. We're here, so go on, do your thing. Oh, what? The ghost thing? Duh. That's kinda what we're all here for. What she means is, we'd like to see you talk to ghosts. Like, you claim to be able to. Oh, right. Well, I mean, it isn't that easy. So far, I've only been able to do it when I'm asleep. Well, you kinda just woke me up a little while ago. Aw, come on, I'm sure you can do it. You have to at least try. You didn't drag all the way out here for nothing. But we don't even know what this place... We don't even know if this place is even haunted. Which is a waste of time to begin with. Well, there's only one to check that, isn't there? Still, like I said, I just woke up, you know? I know I'm usually pretty good at, like, just falling asleep forever, but I don't think I can fall asleep this quickly after waking up. Corbin, can sing you a lullaby. Fuck no. You do it. Oh, Crow, you know my singing voice isn't as angelic as yours. Mars, would you be able to fall asleep if I sang a lullaby? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, Robert's gonna sleep forever. Fuck you, it's not for you. Never seemed embarrassed. Lay down on the couch, that is disgusting. I'll try singing for you. I did what he asked of me. Everyone was already here, and I didn't want to let anyone down. Besides, I couldn't hurt to try, right? I laid back on the old couch and closed my eyes, hoping that I wouldn't break beneath my weight. I heard Criven's friend begin to giggle amongst himself. Criven cleared his throat, readying himself for me to sing. I must admit, I almost giggled when I heard him start to sing Mary Had a Little Lamb, although I'm not sure to describe it. His voice is angelic. It was actually pretty nice to listen to. The only songs he usually sing were too loud punk ones, so it was nice to hear. Nice change of pace, in spite of how dank the air was. And how itchy the sofa felt, I actually did end up finding myself drifting off to sleep. And this is disgusting. Suddenly, I waked. I was in the bathroom of an old house. Did it work? Was I in the same realm as the ghosts again? Then, maybe this house really was haunted after all. Hello? I called out into the house. No response. Guess I better look around then. Nah, that's scary. I got up from the tub, careful not to slip on my way out. I exited the bathroom and into the hallway, looking down. This house seemed a lot bigger on the inside, even though it seemed big enough on the outside already. I hope I wouldn't get as lost as I started to look around. Always long and a bit disorienting. I had no idea what floor I'm on or where the staircase was, or any idea how to get back to the entrance. But if I was here right now, surely there was someone's ghost that I could talk with, right? I'll find my way around. But where should I look for them? A jar door. I looked towards the door at the end of the hall. It was slightly ajar. I walked over to it and opened it all the way. I looked inside the room. There was a bookshelf with hardly any books, and a worn-down, cozy chair to sit and read them, but no ghost. I closed the door all the way this time and left it alone. Alright, cracked door. I approached the door with a large crack across the front. I went to go reach for the knob. Aha, there is none. It looks as if it had fallen off some time ago. I tried to push the door open, but it wouldn't budge. I leaned over and peered into the hole where the knob should be. Nothing. Or rather, it was too dark to see anything. Oh well. Alright. 20% chance. Broken door. We're checking all the doors. I noticed there was a door that had been broken off its hinges. It was placed precariously on the front of the doorway it belonged to, so that it's still covered but wouldn't topple over. I walked over to it, grabbed the door with both hands, looked it up, and then gently brought it to the side. I peered into the now open doorway. A little light from the windows leaked through, but there's enough to see with. There was an old metal frame-shaped bed on the other room and an old desk on the other. Other than that, there wasn't much else. And there was no ghost either. I placed the door in front of the doorway. I counted. Door with a crystal knob. We're checking all the doors before we check the damn window. Which is door with a crystal knob on it. None of the other doors I'd passed at something like this. It must have led to a special room. I grabbed the knob of the door. The crystal felt cool on my hands. I turned the knob. The door wouldn't open. I tried again, but it still would not open. I should just give up on it. I did not want to force it open. Besides, if it was locked, it probably meant I was supposed to be in there anyways. Damn, I'll check the fucking window. What could be outside the window? I looked outside the window to try to get a better gathering of where I was. Besides, it was probably the ghost would be standing outside too, maybe in a garden or something. I went to the offset of the window, coughing a little bit as it came into the air. Got my hands to the glass and peered outside. Still pretty hard to see, but it appeared as if I was at least on the second floor of the house. I didn't see anybody outside though. Ghosty, where are you? I kept looking, but the place seemed completely empty. What was I going to do? Surely I'd be waking up soon. And when I did, I'm sure the others would be expecting to hear about what I found. Should I just make up a story of a ghost I met in here? I mean, they wouldn't know the difference if I did, right? It seemed like that'd be my only option until footsteps. There was someone here after all. I heard them run away from my direction. Wait, come back. I followed after the direction they ran to. It led me to a door. When I opened it, there was a staircase behind it leading upwards into what looked like an attic door. Wow, that's not creepy at all. Let's climb. Well, there's only one thing to do here. I climbed the stairs and opened the attic's sole door. On reaching the top, I was confronted with another open doorway. Light was leaking through it. Was there a window up here? I walked closer, turned the corner, and then... you're dead. That's... I expected this jump scare, but that was weird. Hello? Take them down. I have to. Whoever you are. I took a step forward and reached my hands up to... Boo! Hey, yo! I stumbled backwards and fell onto the floor. Ah, dude, that was so fucking funny. Oh my god. You should see the look on your face right now. I got you so good, dude. Damn, these people are arseholes. Whoa. Man, you really made me cry. I started to sob, bawl, quite loudly. And embarrassingly, Zopper tried to talk to me, but I was too wrapped up in my own tears. I heard the heavy thumps and faint, "Hey, what's going on?" as Croven and Theodore found their way up to the attic to meet us. When they saw me, both of them seemed shocked at the sight and clearly diverted their attention to Zapparo. Hey, what the fuck happened? How did you do to her, Zapparo? Oh, it wasn't even anything. I just pretended to hang from the noose. I gave her a little spook when she got close. She's the one making a big deal out of it. Dude, what the fuck? Not cool, dude. That wasn't the prank we agreed upon, asshole. You think you can just do whatever the fuck you want? Yeah, I do. Because I can. Fuck. This shit's fucking stupid. I didn't do anything that bad. Bullshit, you didn't do anything that bad. 2 fucking fours up. Ugh, whatever. Do you want me to say I'm sorry? Is that all you want? Leave me alone! Mary, wait. I ran out the attic. In fact, I ran all the way out the house. Kept running down the street until I got back to more familiar areas of the city. Tears blurred my vision, but I kept running. I think I was just being fueled by the emotions at this point. I didn't want to think of any of them. Enough is enough. I tried so hard to be nice. To be polite. Yeah, you did. To be their friend. It's clear to me now that can never happen. I can never be friends with people like this. People like... I think Croven continues to be friends with them. It's no wonder he's been so mean to me lately. And all this was going on in my head. I still kept running and running and running. Until I bumped into somebody. Oh, mystery man. Whoa, is everything alright? No. That voice. Reginald! Oh, are you okay? Huh? Oh, sorry, I'll get out of your way. Oh, wait just a minute now. You seem awfully worked up. What happened? No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Not worry. Look at you. You're a mess. Haha, sorry. That probably wasn't the right word choice, but you're clearly very distressed. Do you want to talk about it? No, it's fine. I'll just go home. Mary, would you come with me? Huh? Why? Well, I was actually on my way to a little place that calms me down, but I think you could use a trip there too. Oh, no, that's okay. Please, you really don't have to worry. I'll be fine. I would feel a lot better if you came with me. Please? Alright, I'll come with. Reginald gave me a soft smile after I said it. Thank you. I very much appreciate the company. Come, follow me. Even though he said follow me, Reginald grabbed me by my wrist and began to guide me down the sidewalk. That's weird. Now you should not be that forceful with a girl. I don't know how old this girl is, but it's weird. I was a bit confused on the direction we were going, though. It's this way? I didn't think there was much of anything on this road. Well, it's a bit of a secret, but that's part of what I like about it. I'm about to get touched or some shit, dude. If it gets too popular, then that would ruin the very peaceful atmosphere they have. I think it's better if less people knew. But I think I can trust you not to tell anyone about it. Oh, alright. I kept walking with him, and eventually we reached a more desolate area of the city. There was no one walking on the streets. All the windows of the buildings we started to pass were all dark. No one had any of their lights on. There were no cars in the street either. It was strangely barren around here. Say, what street are we on again? Are we sure we're going in the right direction? Yes, no need to worry. We're almost there. Okay. I don't trust Reginald at all. Then at a certain point, Reginald started walking north down into a dark alley, and then we walked into it. Well, aren't you coming? I felt pretty weird about walking down into an alley with no one around. On a street I'm unfamiliar with, but he was waiting there for me. Walk away? Fuck yeah, we're walking away. Given the recent events, I was going to say that I would be heading home instead. Reginald popped out of the alley once again and said, What are you waiting for? It is this way. He grabbed me by the wrist again and pulled me inside. I'm getting touched, dude. He brought me to a door with a shiny golden hand that looked brand new amidst the grim of the alleyway. He raised a finger to his lips as if to say, shh, and then he opened the door. Oh my. Oh, thank God it's a I thought Reginald was gonna touch me, bro. I really did. I really did. It was a coffee place, and it was adorable. Pretty, sturdy lights was hanging from the walls and the ceiling. Calm music played throughout. There were decorations of intricate tapestries and addition of some ropes. I softened the hard concrete floor. There were very few people, and they hardly made a noise as they spoke, as if they were in the library or trying not to disturb anyone else. Not to mention the aroma. Even I don't like coffee. I can't deny how pleasant the smell is. All of it together felt magical. See? I told you it was nice. This place seems so delightful. However did you discover it? That's a secret. But maybe I'll tell you one day. We stepped further into the building, Reginald closing the door behind us. Then I followed him to the counter and he asked what I wanted. Oh, don't worry, I can pay for myself. Oh no, please, I insist. Consider it a thank you for accompanying me. Are you really sure? Positive. Reginald ordered himself a coffee and I asked for a hot chocolate for myself. I felt a little silly ordering it, but the barista didn't seem to care at all, even when I asked him for marshmallows. After we got our drinks, Reginald and I plopped down on an empty couch in the building. You got a styrofoam cup? Paper, actually. No worries, it's recyclable. I think the mugs they offer here are cute and better for the environment. But, well, how do I put it? I'm just particular about using the same things as other people, that's all. I believe they even allow you to bring your own mug, but that's a little silly, isn't it? Bring a mug from home, because I would still need to wash it afterwards, and I'd look absolutely absurd carrying a mug down the sidewalk. You've got a point there. Anyways, are you feeling any better? Who? Me? Yeah, I guess so. I'm not crying anymore, so that's a good thing, I think. Thank you again for bringing me here. No need to thank me. I'm just glad you're feeling better. But if it's okay to ask about now, what had gotten you so upset in the first place? Well, I guess it's okay to talk about, especially since you wouldn't know these people anyways. Where do I start though? I spent a lot of time with my kind of cousin. I recently met his other friends. I told Reginald all about what had happened since I first met them. I don't know why. I was like, I had to start with one thing, but then it led all to the other things too. I told them about how intimidating they were when I met them, and about how disrespectful the cemetery, about the incident that happened with them just today. And already I was trying to block it from my memory. And Reginald listened, nodding as I talked. It felt nice to have someone to listen to me. And then I ran into you on a sidewalk. Now we're here, I guess. Sorry for going on like that, huh? I just wasn't sure where to begin or end. Why are you apologizing? I'm actually very happy you told me. It's not good to always let things weigh on you. You know, Mary, I must admit, I'm not at all a violent person. But oh, how I wish I could teach those dogs a lesson right now. We're gonna get off thinking what kind of behavior is alright. No, it's okay. I just won't hang around them anymore. But at least I tried, right? That's all you can do in this life. Try. But yes, don't worry about people like that. They clearly can't appreciate a good thing even when it's right in front of them. Thank you. That's very sweet of you, and means a lot to me too. Just then, I received a text message. I took out my phone. Griffin had messaged me. Mary, where'd you go? Mary, where'd you go? You're not at the cemetery. At least, I don't see you here. Are you looking for me? Actually. I put my phone away without responding to him. Reginald, are you busy? No, not really. I was planning to run a few errands, but it's nothing that needs immediate attention. Why do you ask? Can I come along? You want to run errands with me? Yeah. I don't really feel like going home. At least, not right now. Well, if you're certain, you're more than welcome to come along. I would more than appreciate the company. Thank you again. Alright. I spent the rest of the day with helping Reginald with his errands. It wasn't anything too big, but bought some stuff from the hardware store, things needed. A bit of a do-it-yourself car repair. Wrenches, screwdrivers, antifreeze, oils, but nothing too big to carry. I also helped him pick up a few groceries. He was running low on milk and eggs, but he picked up some strawberries too before they go out of season. It wasn't anything too exciting, but it was nice to be able to do something simple with him, and enjoy completing these simple tasks with someone who wasn't trying to trick me or make me cry. Before we knew it, I started to get dark. I told Reginald I ought to get going. Get home safely then, alright? I promised him I would. And then I went to catch the next bus home. Well, at least my day wasn't completely bad. Or at least that's what I thought initially, but once I made it home, I opened the door to the cabin. Someone was waiting there for me. He was not happy. About fucking time you got home! Where the hell were you? You didn't answer any of my fucking texts! Of course I didn't. I'm mad at you. You're mad at me? I'm the one who's supposed to be mad at you. Do you have any fucking idea of what could have happened to you? It can't be any worse than what you and your friends did to me. Fuck! Is this really what this is about? Get the fuck over it, Mary. Yeah, double down. You all just want to make fun of me. Oh, seriously? It's not like I can fucking control every little thing they did. You should know how they are by now. Besides, what they didn't do is my fucking fault, so I don't know how the fuck you're getting so fucking mad at me. Besides, because you let them do it. You never say anything. Maybe they stopped if you didn't let it happen. Hey, don't start turning this back on me. If you weren't such a sensitive crybaby, we wouldn't be having this problem. I can't believe you'd say that. Oh, give me a goddamn break. You know, maybe that's why you're so mean to me lately. Huh? Come again? The fuck is that even supposed to mean? Hang around with such awful people? No wonder you become such a bad person. Damn, Mary. I didn't mean to offend them. I just doubled down that it's not your fault. Oh, really now? That's how you feel? That's not what I meant. That seems the most... Yeah, it's definitely how I feel. I don't know what point you stopped, but you definitely... Well, this is not the route that I wanted to take. I don't know who this person is, but the Croven I know would have never been so cruel. The Croven you know? Ain't that rich? Let me tell you something. The Croven you knew died with the other two fucking Crovensons. Ooh, Croven! You can't say that. Look, I'm so fucking over this already. If you really hate me that much, why are you still even here? I can't believe this shit. And maybe I should just leave if that's how you feel. Maybe you should. And take all your stupid fucking baggage with you. Damn, he really just kicked me out of the house? He stormed off after that, and I went the other way and marched upstairs. I felt like crying all over again. But I think I used up all of my tears for the day. I was going to text the number again, because, well, it's what I always do before again. But when I opened my phone, I was surprised to see I had a few messages from someone else. It was Twyla. I hadn't really seen her since that night at the club. Hey, Mary. I know it's late, so don't blame me if I'm already in bed, but I'd figure I'd ask you anyway since it's not overly time-sensitive. I'm going to be at the library and looking for anything that might help us with our town little problem. I figured you could come help me research if you're up for it. Yeah, I can come help. I think that's a really great idea. I'll be sure to be there first thing tomorrow. Well, I don't know if I'll be there that early, but I'll be sure to see you there. I'd agreed to meet with Tyler. Maybe part of me did it in spite of Proven. But, be a nice distraction, I think. A distraction of all the bad stuff that happened today. I wouldn't have to think about it tomorrow. Dot dot dot. When I got up the next morning, I herded myself out of the house. I wasn't even sure if Croven was still home. And this is where we're going to stop the third episode and be back with the fourth episode next. So, yeah, see you guys all later.